Okay, it's just starting. It's somewhere over northern Arkansas. A lot of noise, man. I'm recording it, the audio. It's probably a little too much noise. Quite a bit of signal. We'll see how much we actually get.
A little later.
It's about to hit Mexico. Yeah. I think we have enough. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I took the audio down. This is the image that I got. Then I added some noise reduction in Audacity, which is the software that I'm using to edit the audio. And I try to take away some of that hashing that's going on because it's just noise and see how much of the signal I could retain. And this is the image that came up. So not much of a difference. I just got to go for a pure signal. And that seems to be very elusive, at least for right now. I'll get there. It's worth trying again, don't you think?
Much later.
Okay, it's, I guess NOAA 15's coming up. It just triggered. Hang on. Oh, starting to lose it. I got too many things happening at once, don't I? Here it comes. NOAA 8. Oh, it's NOAA 18. Sorry, got the wrong NOAA. We'll see how NOAA 18 does. It's supposed to fly pretty close to us. It's well within our range. It's over South Dakota right now. Very strong signal. We ought to get some pretty good imagery. I'm hoping. This is exciting. That it's as strong as it is. It says it's right over the United States. You can see it, right? It's looking good. It's looking good. It's getting away from me now. Over Mexico. But the red dot is where I am. Still well within the cone. I need at least a good 2 or 3 minutes. She's coming in hot. It looks good. It sounds good. I'm going to let it go for a while. We'll see what we get. It's a little bit of not so good sounding right now. Going over Guadalajara. I might try the old noise reduction thing again. That didn't prove to be all that good. It's when you can't hear the tick. Oh, it just cashed out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the old. You can't hear the tick tock, tick tock. When you can't really hear that much over the hashing, you don't get a good image. Here's what I did get. Hey, that's not too bad. You can see the Sea of Cortez, Baja California, Mexico. Okay, here's what it's like before and after noise reduction. This is before noise reduction, and this is after noise reduction. As you can see, a little more contrast, but because it takes away signal, there's a loss of data. We'll keep trying.
Soon after.
All right, I'm minding my own business, and then this happens. I'm sure you can hear all that noise, right? Yeah, it's that guy flying overhead. He's in my zone. Let's see if I can hear some talking. No, that's not good. I don't think I can get it. I don't care about other people's conversations anyway.
4 to 6 days later.
We're going to try this one more time. This is NOAA 18, and it just touched our horizon. I have a slightly different antenna setup. I'm using the V dipole actually out in my living room, pointed in the north direction. This thing is supposed to come northeast to southeast, so it's going to go across the sky in the direction that I kind of have it pointed. It just breached horizon, so let's give it a minute. By the way, I got notified by N2YO on my phone, and there's a way to do that. Go to N2YO, you'll figure all that out. But I got notified, got 10 minutes, so I came in here, got all set up, started recording. But it's already across the horizon, and it looks like I've got some signal a little bit. I'm going to break the squelch and just let it do its thing. It's flying over Ontario, Canada right now. Headed to the border, but it's already over our horizon. We should be able to see it, if we were able to see it, just cresting over off in the northeastern sky. More north than east. You know that NOAA they all fly in a polar pattern from north to south.
Polar orbiting satellites circle the Earth and provide global information from 540 miles above the Earth.
And then when you're turned away from the sun, it's south to north. You know, obviously it's doing this, and Earth is rotating underneath it. That's why it's got this wavy pattern thing. I see a little bit of activity on the waterfall. The folks in St. Louis are going to have a really good view because it's flying directly over St. Louis in just a matter of minutes. It's currently over Wisconsin. Oh, I'm starting to hear it. I'm going to hit the audio recording. Yeah, it's right. It's over Lake Michigan, kinda, sorta. Yeah. The more material I have, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Even if it's the signal-to-noise ratio isn't high enough. You know, I need more signal to noise, and right now I got a lot of noise and little signal. So if you're in the St. Louis area and you're tracking NOAA 18, let me know how it is, because it's directly overhead of you guys. Over the lower half of Missouri right now. Headed toward the Arkansas border, and sounding pretty good. I made a slight adjustment to the antenna. Much better. It's over about southern Arkansas, headed towards Louisiana. I hear that classic tick-tock sound. That's good. So this could be promising. Yeah, I do think that V dipole does a pretty good job out in my living room. Yeah, it just passed perpendicular to me. Still a pretty good signal. Trying to center the frequency because it is passing by. And the frequency actually drops as it goes away due to the Doppler effect. You all know that, right? Wow. I've got many minutes, I'm sure, of this thing. So now it's a little on the south of us, still east. Maybe if I move the antenna, hold on. No, that didn't help any. That's probably all we're gonna get. Okay, I think I'll stop here. Let's take a look at the image. Well, there you go. Didn't turn out too bad. The clarity of the image is much better because the signal to noise ratio was improved because of the positioning of the antenna, or where it was located. It was able to see the satellite signal better, or hear the satellite signal better. But you can notice at the top and bottom, I cut all that stuff off. It was just a lot of noise, and that was because signal to noise ratio was off. Keep in mind, this particular pass was about 60 degrees from the horizon, so it was relatively low, and as a result, you know, there are houses, there are trees, there are a lot of things that, you know, get in the way when we're talking about, how many miles? 500 miles? It's 500 miles away, plus it's out there. It's not like directly above me. If it was directly above me, it'd be 500 and whatever that thing said. 500 and what did it say?
From 540 miles above the Earth.
But as a result, it's actually going through the atmosphere. It's a little bit further away than that because it's off in the distance. I've got to wait for something passing directly overhead to get some really good quality. Now, I recently bought some material to build a mast and get that antenna up high, and I'm going to try that again on an upcoming video, and I'm kind of excited to see that. So in the meantime, enjoy the image, and I'll see you on the next video.
See you next time.